Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys.
Hey guys, today we're here to give our predictions for episode 15 of The Walking Dead, Worth.
Worth?
Eugene.
What is it going to be worth?
Eugene. What is his worth?
What is his worth?
Possibly. So, guys, we're going to watch the trailer for episode 15, give what reaction we can, and have a little discussion about it.
Sweet.
Let's do it.
Do it.
On the next episode of AMC's The Walking Dead.
He's back.
Oh, look at his face.
Surprised to see him, right?
Uh-huh.
We have to take the hilltop. This is where we start. Time has come. Let us gather our like-minded individuals and do what we need to do.
Overthrow.
For more video, go to AMC.com.
Yep, so it showed a quick episode with Aaron.
Quick shot of Aaron being captured by Oceanside.
Yeah, because he's still hanging around anyway.
Let's
so.
read the synopsis.
Yep.
So, Worth, with the threat of the Savior still looming, Aaron continues searching for allies. Daryl and Rosita take action and confront an old friend. Holy crap.
Yeah. So the shots with Daryl and Rosita, they're going to be at the place where Eugene is making the bullets.
Yep.
I think that's where they're going to be at, and that's the old friend. So they're going to be confronted.
So my prediction: they overthrow. They have to overthrow the people at the bullet factory, and they probably seize control of the bullet factory.
And then we'll have to see if Eugene is going to come back with them, or if he is just full on Negan gone. I don't know.
I guess we'll find out.
I really don't know.
Gosh, man, that's a tough one. I'm thinking at this point that Eugene has to return. I just don't know what gets him to.
Yeah.
I mean, is it Rosita? I don't think that they had... I mean, he likes her. Or he did.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what would convince Eugene, really.
Because he's so far gone. Like, he is so far gone. Like, if a wounded Father Gabriel couldn't convince him, it kind of did. He had sympathy for him.
Right.
But, I mean, Daryl's there, and maybe Daryl explains the whole truck crashing into the sanctuary situation to Eugene, and maybe that just pulls Eugene in the right direction, or they might just simply bombard the place, kill everyone, and basically take Eugene prisoner.
Yeah. I could see that.
I could definitely see that.
Yeah. So we do get Negan getting back. He sees Dwight. We do see a shot of Negan talking. There was Dwight. There was Orat. There was the one black guy who was standing over Jadis. So, but we didn't see Simon in there. So it'd be interesting to see Simon's face when he sees Negan. But I think Negan has a plan.
But we also get a shot of Simon talking to Dwight about needing to choose sides at this point.
Or needing to enact Simon's plan. So Simon still wants to overthrow.
Yeah. So my guess is that both Simon and Dwight know that Negan is back. Well, Dwight obviously does because he saw him. But I'm guessing Simon does too. And Negan is hush-hush and has been quiet about what is going on and what he knows.
So I'm also thinking that Dwight will get the information back to the survivors. So we saw a shot of him in his room plotting points on a map, I think, taking point of what they had in their meeting. It was, different areas that Negan wants to hit. So I'm thinking maybe Dwight will get that information back to Rick or Daryl, to the survivors somehow. That's just
so do you think it's still going to end up with a huge battle at the hilltop?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think the end of All Out War, the final battle is going to be at Hilltop. There might be some skirmishes out at little, maybe, I don't know. What am I trying to think of? Little outposts. Yeah, little outposts.
I think they've gotten all the outposts, though.
Well, unless whatever this information is about...
Except for the bullet factory.
Yeah, so unless this information that maybe Dwight gets back to them, they would hit those real quick, and then they'll be ready for the final battle.
Do you think Simon makes it to the final battle?
I think he does.
I think Dwight does, to answer that question. Dwight makes it to the final battle.
Simon?
Dwight, here's the deal.
Yeah.
Dwight makes it to the battle without Negan knowing about him.
Mm-hmm. Right. So then that may not be Laura.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's Sherry. But if it was Sherry, I would think Negan would want to kill her. Mm-hmm. Simply for letting
Daryl out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Gosh, I couldn't even think. It's been so far.
Yeah.
It's been so long.
Yeah, I think Dwight will survive through the whole thing.
I have no question he's going to survive.
I think maybe if it is Laura in the car, maybe Negan will test Dwight to really see what side he's on, because Dwight's still sitting there. You know, he could have left and come back, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know.
Who's to say Negan's just going to take Laura's word for it too?
Exactly. True. Because he wasn't there.
He knows that Simon... Well, here's the deal. So he knows that Simon has crossed him. Mm-hmm. So now Negan's pretty much got to make a decision here. Who do I trust?
Right. Yeah. Laura could be like, oh yeah, Dwight shot all of us and me and got away, but he's just taking Laura's word for it. But Negan's the type of person to find out the facts, so he would ask Dwight point blank, did this happen? You know what I'm saying?
And it could also mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that Dwight was working for the survivors in the eyes of Laura. It could simply be that he wanted to get away from it all.
Exactly. Yep. So,
and Dwight didn't need to come back.
It's true.
I think that Negan is probably going to pick his battles here. Mm-hmm. And maybe he full well knows the truth, but gosh, man, the question of does Simon make it to the final battle is a tough one. I would like to, because I would like to see the survivors kill him.
No, I'm going to predict that Negan will kill him.
You think so?
I think he will probably kill him before the final battle to make his point to the rest of the saviors, and they'll be on their way. So I think Negan will kill Simon before they do the final battle.
Because he wasn't in that conference room when they were talking about their battle plans.
No.
Dwight was.
Dwight was in there. Orat was, and the other guy who was, who assumed Negan was killed. So, yeah.
That's pretty big. When your number 2 is not in there making battle plans, that's pretty big.
Yeah.
My guess is that whole battle plan scene happened after Simon dies. After Negan kills Simon.
Oh, so you think it's going to be in that episode? Not the last episode. I don't know.
I think the last episode, honestly, is going to be the battle. I think we will leave episode 15 with them on their way to the hilltop or at the hilltop.
Yeah.
And we will cut scene and we'll open up, and I'm hoping we might get an entire episode of season 6, episode 16, the battle, and then like the last 15 minutes and aftermath of what happens, maybe even a flash forward.
Okay. Nice. That sounds good. That sounds good to me.
Aaron.
I just think that's filler. I mean, do you really think Oceanside's going to join them?
It's filler.
Do you guys think that Oceanside is going to join them? Do you really think they are? Now, I have a suspicion that they might, because of Cindy. I think, she let them go after they killed her mom.
Aaron can be pretty persuasive.
Yeah, he can. So I'm kind of thinking Oceanside will help. But
they could outflank them. The whole outflanking trick where, Negan's forces are so concentrated on the hilltop, and in behind comes
them. Yeah.
Comes them.
That's a good plan. That could work. That could work.
Whether they have guns or not, this is all going to be contingent on the outcome of the bullet factory.
Yep.
Where those bullets go. Mm-hmm. Whether they go to the survivors or the hilltop. They might not even go to anyone.
Yeah. Do you think we're going to see Heath or Maria Bello's character in these last 2 episodes?
They said they were going to be slated for season 8. So it's got to be the last half of the episode.
I don't see Maria Bello. Well,
it doesn't fit.
They threw Georgie in really quick, but Maria Bello, whoever she is,
we know who she is. I'm convinced. I'm convinced now that our whole Jadis being alpha is not in the books anymore. That just doesn't make sense.
Nope.
They're going a different path with Jadis. Maybe she doesn't. Here's another thing. Does Jadis make it through All Out War? Does Jadis join the fight? Or does she just stick it out there in the bunker? We might have saw last of Jadis.
I don't think I think she's gonna just stick it out in her bunker and just chill for a while and figure stuff out. You know,
So we saw the last of Jadis.
probably yeah. So you're still thinking Maria Bello's gonna be Alpha?
Want an
Or
exciting
Magna.
theory?
Yeah.
This whole gotta fix myself because I'm excited about this.
What's
We have a theory that Negan's gonna kill Simon. Right?
Hmm.
Who do you think's gonna do it? Negan? Or does he bring Jadis in?
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
Wouldn't that be pretty sweet?
That'd be sweet.
If he made a deal with her, look, I can tell you who did
Because he's
this.
gonna set things right.
I gave the order to Simon to kill one of you. He may not even tell her that, but, you know, I didn't tell him to kill you guys. But I tell you what, I'll make it right, just like you said, and you can be the one that kills him.
I like that better.
I know, right?
I like that better.
Yeah.
I like that. That could be the end of Jadis's, you know,
Arc for the season.
She'll just come back, kill Simon, be done with it, and then she'll go back to her storage container.
Because she's pretty much made peace with Negan, so why join the battle at this point?
Exactly.
Rick turned his back on her.
Yeah.
She's only got one more thing to do this season, and that's probably to kill Simon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
makes perfect
sense.
sense.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense. I like that. So you're still thinking maybe Maria Bello's going to be Magna or Alpha? Possibly?
I think she is going to be Alpha. There's no reason to bring Magna in yet.
No. Well, they don't have to go. They don't have to stick to the story.
They don't.
They don't have to stick to
They
stuff.
don't, but that chick looks like Alpha.
She does. She looks like Magna too. Yeah, we haven't seen her character yet. Maria Bello was signed on for season 8. We did a video on this as well. We can put that in the
Check out the
description.
video
Check
on
it
the
out.
link.
We had some really good theories, but it's we haven't seen her character yet. So we have 2 episodes left. You know, it could be something really quick, just something like Georgie's characters that could be over in season 9 or whatever. But I'd like to see it. You know, I don't want to go through the rest of the season and be like, you lied to us.
They're not going to bring Heath back to join the group. To join the survivors. He's not just going to show up and be like, hey, I've been gone, blah, blah. No, they're going to cut to Heath captured and, like, there's going to be skin and she's going to take off the mask with Heath and it's going to be Maria Bello.
That'd be sick.
It would be really sick.
That'd be so sick.
That's how they are going to end the episode. It's going to go through all of its progression of the battle and the aftermath and Rick and Negan and all that. But they're going to leave us with a pretty exciting cliffhanger.
Well,
and it's not going to be a cliffhanger that pisses us off.
The cliffhanger, I think, is going to be Rick sitting under the tree. That's going to be the end of the episode.
You think?
Mm-hmm. I think it's going to be Rick sitting under the tree saying, mercy prevail my wrath. He's injured. You know, he's on wherever that tree is. I think that's how the series is going to end.
We'll have a finale predictions video for that. But
I'm pumped for this episode.
I am. I mean, it's really exciting. We're down to the last 2 episodes, guys. Let us know what you think is going to happen in episode 15 of The Walking Dead. Worth.
And any predictions you have for the remainder of the season as well. We still have, another review and predictions video, and we may throw in something else as well, just to get our mind ready for the end of the series, and then we'll be jumping into Fear. So
yes.
So stay tuned for our trailer reaction to that and some thoughts on that. So let us know your thoughts, guys. We definitely want to know your ideas of what do you think of Josh's idea of Jadis killing Simon? I think that would be sick.
I think it fits perfectly.
All right, guys. Well, stay tuned for our review video of episode 15 coming next week. We will see you later. We're NocBro Nation.
We're out.